Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Shara. 9:20 on the clock. The boys are out tonight on a Taco Tuesday. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony, and we do have Tin somewhere.
I think she's taking a bath.
Is she taking a bath? Okay.
Yeah, because we gotta get the update is because she has a part 2 about the cat.
Gosh,
the catty cats.
I only found out through a common friend of ours that for those that are living under a rock when it comes to Tin's life, everyone knows she loves pets, and so she's got a couple cats, she's got a couple dogs, and to make a long story short, her neighbor has lost this Persian pussycat.
Cat, yeah.
And now they're suspecting that Tin is a catnapper. So the past couple days, she's been being harassed. They've actually entered her place without permission. Not once, but twice. They even came with a lawyer and the barangay and the homeowners association. It's pretty crazy. So the last update was they were supposed to come on Sunday to check her house because Tin was home, and they didn't show up. And then now something else has happened to Tin, and
there she is.
Oh.
So now we got to get the update. So yesterday...
All right, Tin. What's going on with the whole pussycat thing?
So akala ko okay na, diba?
Yes.
I was expecting them to come back on Sunday and they didn't. And then I knew though na hindi pa nila nahahanap yung cat because I could still hear them calling out for it. Umiikot sila ng village. But I really thought na okay, it's over. You know, they probably, believe me now. Kasi nga, one of the homeowners board members, diba, they came in, vinidyoan pa yung place na they felt na the cat was
Don't you need a warrant for that if it's like...
I know, but
you do.
Hindi talaga tama what they were doing. And then, so today pa, wait, sorry, before I give you my update, I talked to my yaya, the one that they were harassing, and she was trying to copy how he was talking to her. So she's this super sweet, meek lady, okay? She has trauma from a previous relationship because she was not treated well by her husband. So this guy triggered that trauma because he was screaming at her face. So she was trying to impersonate him to me. Yung talagang, yung daw siya ng so, galit na naman ako all over again because she doesn't deserve that, okay? Yeah. So anyway, so Sunday, nothing happened. I thought we were okay. And then yesterday, diba, we did the show. I had no update. And then, when we were going to sleep, you know this, my yaya sleeps with me.
Yes.
That's another story for those listeners that are new to this program.
Yes.
She's like, why?
By the way, the show is hosted by Tony,
Slick Rick,
and Tin Gumbo. Hi, everybody. Formerly known as Susie. Okay?
Just in case you forgot.
Patulog na kami. And then I go, Day, wala nang pumunta, no, today. Sabi niya, pero ma'am, because I had her buy almond milk for me earlier yesterday.
Uy, social!
Social.
May pa almond milk.
Para hindi ako matae, di ba?
Oh my gosh.
May slight tayo.
Where's Bubbles Paraiso?
Lactose intolerance.
Where's Bubbles Paraiso when you need her?
Hindi oat milk, ha? Almond milk. Okay. So anyway, so it was noon eh. So pag noon mainit, I didn't want her to walk. Diba? I didn't want her to take a trike. So I told her to take our car to tell Kuya Paul to drive her to the supermarket. Which honestly, she could have walked to, but it was just too hot. So when they went out of the guardhouse, the guard stopped them and said, kailangan naming i-check yung kotse nyo. So, Kuya Paul, already pissed, di ba? Alam na ni Kuya Paul to eh. Bakit? Kailangan lang namin makita ko nandyan yung pusa. So, Kuya Paul asks, tinitingnan nyo ba lahat ng kotse? O amin lang? And then the guard goes, wag na lang po kayo magalit. Pakita nyo na lang po sa akin para masabi ko sa kanila na wala talaga sa kotse nyo. And gets ko naman, he was just following orders, right? So, don't shoot the messenger. So, hindi naman ako nagalit dun sa guard. But of course, nakakapikon. Diba?
Medyo, if they have to go through all that, I mean, it's just really you're being targeted, and and it's just like, okay, do you want to check my wallet when I get out? Do you want to check all my bags? It's gonna be, it ends up being so so stupid that it's to the point.
End, diba?
Yeah, it doesn't end. It's like, what are you gonna check? Are you gonna check our trash can just in case we threw it out?
But if I look at Tin, really, if I didn't know her, talaga i-check ko siya kasi medyo
Sus? Am I sus?
Oh, medyo.
Hindi,
medyo pussy napper ka eh.
Gago, ikaw yun.
And then see Tin, I wouldn't believe that she'd be like a catnapper. The reason why is because I'd look at her bag, I'd look at her watch. Mayaman to. Wag. Okay na to.
Tapos sabi ko nga, you know what? If I wanted a Persian cat, I'd freaking buy 20. Okay, I will not steal yours.
Yeah, which is true. Yeah, which is true.
I know. What the fuck? Shit, these neighbors of yours.
Ito na. Okay, ito na. May bago akong update.
Oh.
I get a Facebook message.
Oh my gosh.
So the guard told Kuya Paul, our driver, na it was the order of the Homeowners Association president.
Okay.
Really?
So, sabi niya.
Can they do that?
So I said that in my story time on Instagram, and
yes.
it's also on TikTok. But nakalimutan ko na cross-post din siya sa Facebook. So I guess doon niya napanood. Right? We're not friends, but maybe, I don't know.
Someone tagged him or hey.
Yeah. Or maybe sinend sa kanya. Diba? So nag-message siya. Apologetic naman. Tapos sabi niya, I made it very clear to the guards na hindi lang kayo ang i-check. I-check lahat ng vehicles going inside and outside the village, including delivery trucks. So,
Palasot.
I don't know.
That's palasot. That's easily, you could say that. I mean, and the thing is if they like specifically stopped you, then kind of know like, okay, which car to look out for.
But then they put signs up, missing Persian cat, 20,000 pesos.
There was this, I posted it on my stories. May nagput up. May nawawalan din ng cat. So to be clear, some people are thinking na that's the cat that's missing. No,
It's a different cat.
Found that. Yeah, it's a different cat. The name is Betlog. May mga flyers.
Si Betty.
Cat.
Si Betty.
The pussycat is named Betlog?
No, this is a different one. The one that she posted on her stories was another cat.
Wait. So what's the name of
iba
your
yan.
Persian cat that's missing?
The one that's missing?
Yeah.
MM. Of all the names. MM.
I would run too if I was a cat named MM. I would not come home.
No? Gets. Super gets.
Eng, eng.
It's such a random cat name, no?
Yes. It's
MM.
weird.
So there's a 20,000 reward if someone finds that Persian cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently.
So congratulations.
Ramen Noodle says, "Oh my gosh, my cat is named MM."
Talaga?
But
Off playback.
hindi MM, hindi EME. It's
Letter M.
it's MM letters.
And M. I don't know how to spell it, but that's what they're calling.
Okay.
M.
Okay, so what are you
Baka
doing
M
now?
lang.
So what does your lawyer or your, I guess, the guys that you live with or your neighbors, the homeowners, I'm sure you have friends on the other side of the fence. What are they saying? Just let it die down?
I'm just choosing to not engage, Tones. I mean,
Okay.
I don't need this in my life. I'm already so angry at other stuff. So I don't want to get angry with this.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, if you just let it get to you, then yeah, it'll just ruin everything.
Diba?
Yeah.
I'm just letting it slide, man.
You know what?
Putik.
It's not even your cat. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can find it.
Why don't you lend them your cat?
No way, man.
You'll
That is a
never-
no.
She'll never see it
Why
again.
don't you lend
They're
them?
gonna find. They're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose my cat.
Here you go. You can have my pussy.
Take it.
Here.
Take it.
Here, neighbor, dear neighbor, here's my pussy. Take this one. This one's a small one.
So weird, Tones. Shut up.
How many cats do you have? 4, right?
F4.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
4
go.
dogs.
4 cats, 4 dogs. You can lend them one till they
I
find.
think no.
Till they find MM. In the
It's
meantime,
a no for me.
para they don't go back to you and start harassing you and your maid. Goodness gracious.
Kawawa talaga. Arya, kawawa talaga siya. Like when she was telling me about it kanina, like you could see na she was really affected.
Oh, yeah.
Kaya napipi ko na ko lalo eh.
Yeah.
How dare you treat helpers that way?
Yeah.
And ako kasi,
All right, yeah.
that's a red flag to me eh. If someone treats helpers as if they're below, I can't do it because our staff, family. literal family to us.
True.
So talagang it gets my gears. Pag,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm also. I don't say it much, but it's also a red flag.
Yeah. I mean, you have to respect others.
Pag ganun.
I mean, you see how I talk to Kuya Paul, right? You see how, alam mo lang, no.
Yeah.
I cannot stand people like that.
Yeah, it's
Angry again.
oh well.
Oh, there's
He
just
was
some
really
people.
accusing her eh. Yung talaga, ano ba tinatago mo dyan? Ganon. And screaming at her.
Tinatago mo dyan. Droga! Ano ba? What do you want? Do you want some?
Oh, speaking of drugs,
Do you want a bump?
did you see what they did today?
What?
What?
So the Padea today, this afternoon, burnt 5 billion.
Ayan na naman sila. Sinunog na naman nila. Nahain na naman sila.
Yeah. 5 billion worth of drugs. So mixed was like MDMA, cocaine, ecstasy, weed, expired antibiotics, you name it. They had it. They had it.
Wild.
They had it.
Expired antibiotics?
Yeah,
That's
basta expired.
dangerous,
Because some hospitals and clinics will have to give it up
Dispose, yeah.
to I guess the authorities, so they can't sell it, right? So they burned it today, and I was like, wow, 5 billion. Damn, that Filipino guy won 3 billion. You know what we could have done with that? I mean,
Well,
no. I'm not
Ang
saying
hinayang siya eh.
sayang, bro.
we could have just, exported it back to where it came from.
We become a drug nation.
Export it back so we can get that 5B.
It becomes a narco state.
5 billion
Damn.
pesos
No, bro.
in one go. That was nuts. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they're doing this. But yeah.
But speaking about money, someone here off Instagram sent me this story, and might as well do it because it's funny. Because si Tin mentioned about the reward for MM is 20,000. So here we go with the news. Headline. 27-year-old man gets 10,000 pesos for joining Operation Tuli.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Bawal spot dito.
Now, a 27-year-old resident of Lapu-Lapu City received 10,000 pesos after he availed of the free circumcision through Operation Tuli program of the city government. Now, Barangay Basak chairwoman Jasmine Chan presented the Association of Barangay Councils in the city, handed the cash over to the resident. Now, the LGU of Lapu-Lapu City has offered 10,000 pesos to adults 20 years old and above, and 20,000 pesos to senior citizens who are bold enough
Wow.
to come forward and get circumcised.
Nakabog sila! Nakabog!
Seniors.
Kailangan mo mag-bog para magpatuli, di ba? So it makes
Makes sense. You gotta be bold. Here, this is how they look. This is the guy.
Are they old?
Here. The guy's like 27 years old.
Okay. Oh, he got 10K?
Yeah, he got 10K just for getting, himself duty.
Doesn't matter, Tin, if a guy is actually circumcised or not.
only because I heard it's not super hygienic. So yun lang naman. Like I'm scared of. I don't like smelly things. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't. So,
speaking of, yeah.
yun lang.
There you go with the news.
I got a text from Robin Ginto the other night, like a weird text, like an ungodly hour, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Apparently, she has a new business, man wipes. Her new company is man wipes, so she's actually exporting man wipes all over Southeast Asia. Robin Ginto, that's her new business.
Oh.
Doing really well, and she wants to send me. I'm like, but I don't know any guys that wipe after they eat it.
You have gross friends then.
No, guys don't usually wipe.
They don't wipe.
They make. I make sure.
You shake.
I'm a shaker. I'm a shaker.
Speaking of shaking, I was in the bathroom the other week.
I'm a shaker.
Tapos there's this guy, so we're using the urinals. Tapos he was shaking. He was done, and literally like As in, like, he was slapping it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, maybe it's just,
Grabe naman, violent.
Medyo like, plap, 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 plap,
Maybe.
plap. I was like, holy crap.
no, because there's usually I don't know what they call it medically. After you pee, sometimes there's an extra load of urine that comes.
Load talaga, hindi man lang like a drop lang, ganon?
No,
Talagang madami?
No. Sometimes it just, especially if you drink, mga drinkers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so some people, and I see in the nightlife,
Really slap
like
it.
they just stand there, and then they just, because sometimes there's a second wind.
For pee.
Yeah. I guess also age plays a difference. As you get older,
I'm sure. Oh.
you go more often
Yeah.
And so
Bakit ganon?
I don't know, maybe we can get a doc to figure it out. We can get a urologist. Do we have any urologist listening? Or
Call us up, 863-10899, or if you have the Zoom.
because I know my dad, he now that he's 88, he's not as quick as he was before. Guys come in, do their thing, pee, walk out. My dad, it takes a while when he knows he has to go, but even when he's there already, standing, medyo matagal daw eh.
So parang diesel lang.
Yeah, and so,
Damn.
and even getting out, it takes him a while. So that means he's waiting, and it has to do with age, I think, and also how your body is, how you take care of it. Because
How
it's
about
not.
how much you drink? Hindi ba?
Oh, my dad doesn't drink.
No, I mean water.
Yeah, that too.
Baka
Well,
naman
yeah.
your dad super hydrates, di ba?
No, but then
Yeah.
it takes him a while to start.
Yeah.
So it does happen. I mean, it's
Like the urge is there, but when he's
Oh,
there,
shit.
medyo.
it has to go through
Yeah.
like a long process
Yeah.
just to
That's
pee.
not the balisaw-saw thing that you're
No.
talking about.
I think it's just coming.
That's balisaw-saw is you can't pee. It just takes a while for the pee to come
Yeah.
out. Ganon.
Or if it doesn't take a while, nakakaihi naman siya. But there's droplets. Like it pee and
May
then
pa extra.
yeah, it's just slowly. It's just slow. It's not like a roller coaster where it's just fluid. It's just and then drops, droplets, and then so I think it's just age.
Maybe that's his from all the time that he's been doing that technique.
Yeah. That's why you really need to like
Tug it.
tug it. You need to like.
Grabe yung tug it. What the heck?
No, you don't use it, you lose it. I am serious.
That is true though.
You don't use it, you lose it. That's how you get what is it?
Prostate?
Ricky is listening and she's like, what the heck are you talking about? Hi, Bishi.
Hey, Ricky, I saw you on Bumble. Yo.
Gago.
Oh my gosh. I did not swipe, but I did take a screenshot. And it's the
Gago
and your
ka, Tones.
photo is that of when you were still in Paragon because it's in the parking lot.
Someone
It's
is
so weird. It's like it's so awkward. I was in traffic. I was like,
And I see it.
killing time. I'm like, what the hell is this? Looks like
Is
Ricky.
someone impersonating Ricky?
I don't know. I didn't
Bumble?
swipe right. Why would I swipe right to her?
that would be
Did you take
weird.
a screenshot?
He's looking for it. He's looking for it now.
Yeah.
Bishi. What the heck?
Yeah. And you're.
Do you have a double life? Are you like a spy?
No. It wasn't her. I know.
Well, like her, ano, iba pala yung
Like her color?
yung kagabi. Is he a spy?
Hindi pala. He's in jail.
Hi, Cha. Shout out to our caller, Cha.
It is.
Hey, Cha.
It's a Tuesday, so I wanna do an open letter. Tin, you got to read a letter someday. It's like Toxic Tuesdays instead of Taco Tuesdays. If we have
I
hers.
like it.
But-
Toxic Tuesdays, I like that.
So Toxic Tuesdays, where we get people to call in. You can either send a letter or you can call in. Tell us about your predicament. Or you can tell Tin your predicament because she's got so much energy to talk about things. And
She's ready.
we're just chill here. She's the one that's very,
She's the serious one. We'll just be like the jokesters. So
They're
86.
saving their energy for for confession sessions tonight.
so if
Radio Tabloid is actually pretty good.
Radio
later.
tablet.
No, tonight?
Radio tablet.
It's pretty good, but then not in the sense of the way it is. It's kind of like it's tame, but then there's a story to it. It's kind of like
Mag ano kayo mag two screen setup kayo, hindi uy Tony basahin mo to. Uy Tony basahin mo. Para
Hindi, that's
smooth.
wala na si Alvin eh. Retiro na siya eh.
wala na.
Hindi, edi on your phone, Tony. The script.
Okay. I'll have him to send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So 86310899. If you're going through something, if you guys want to get something off your chest, if you have something to do with work, maybe a partner, maybe you're dating someone with a red flag and you're not sure, Tin is the ultimate person to ask whether is this person a red flag or not. Because most likely she's pretty good.
I used to date walking red flags.
Yeah, she loved
I can
red
sniff
flags.
them. I can sniff them.
She almost married a red flag, right? I'm sure you were at that point because Tin is always missed relationship, but she just happened to just bad relationship after bad relationship after bad
serial
relationship.
monogamist ako eh. Talagang
Yeah.
I spent 8 years with a scrub and then 5 years with another
But
scrub.
look now. You met like this guy that you're with. What's his name, pal?
What's his
What's his name?
name?
Ang putik. Anong what's his name?
Like we've never hung out with him.
Pal is like, man, he's like, if he wasn't your boyfriend, I would think he's 10 steps away from being in the convent.
Yeah, he's like a man of God. It kind of like
He really is.
You know what? You could be like a pastor or
Like,
something.
I asked him one night.
He's a good guy.
We went to make pagpag. I go, yo, you want to make pagpag somewhere where you've never made pagpag? You know what he told me? I can't, bro. Just take me home. I was like, what the F, bro? You're at your prime. And he's like, no, just take me home. That's fine.
He's like,
Ay, nako, Tones.
he's like,
Gago
Jesus
ka
will take
talaga.
the wheel this year from now on. But you can also call us on Zoom at 632-899-0899 if you have anything that you want to get off your chest and you just need someone to talk to and get some answers.
I saw
Kinda.
this.
Not corrupt, Pao. Hi
No,
to
no,
Dooms
no.
on Playback who is watching from the East Coast.
If there's anyone that knows me, I will never,
Beatrix.
ever force someone who's in a relationship or married into something they don't want to do. I'll tell them to go out, but I will never force them to do something they don't want to do. I'll let them just do whatever they want. And
You'll
bahala
suggest,
sila.
but then if they don't want to do it, then okay. That's
Not
fine.
even. I'll just say go out. Let's go out. But I will never ever tell a married man, hey, do this, do that. You're old enough and think you can make your own decisions. I will do whatever I want to do. It's
You
really
do you, bro.
that's basically it. And it's always been like that. Okay. So give us a call. Let us know what's up. I'll try and find that letter that I wanted Tin to read. I can't find it on my email, but in the meantime, we have we have plugs. Chic happens. Okay. What's that about? Let's check it out. And you know what that's about, Tin?
I think it's chic. 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 Shit. Chic.
Wait, let me check.
I'm so confused.
Here it is. We'll take a quick one and come right back with that open letter with Tin.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9, 9:52. Welcome back to Boys Night Out. We got Tin, Tony, and Slick Rick.
We do have Tin is reading her open letter. So these are all new segments that we have. So please bear with us in the coming weeks as we try to shift and shuffle some of our segments from the past and also some new segments that we'd like to bring up. And for those that don't know, yes, we used to work 6 to 8 for the past 16 years.
No,
And-
6 to 8 was pandemic.
Oh, 6 to 8. But 6 to
6 to 9.
6 to 9 was basically for the past 16 years. And we first started 2006. And one of my matches on Bumble was like, oh my gosh, I used to listen to you when I was 14 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Now she's got a kid and
Now you matched on Bumble.
she was in a relationship for 15 years. Now she's single again.
Just not Ricky. Damn.
It's not like, wait, I can't find the photo because I was looking for your segment. So I was like, really? She's like, yeah. I was like, my goodness gracious, 2006. And so now,
Teka lang, oo nga pala, 6 to 10 tayo dati, di ba?
6 to, so 9 to 12 for 2006 to 2009. And then 2009, mid 2009, we shifted 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then in pandemic, it became 4 to 6.
It became weird hours.
Yeah, then 5 to 7. And then eventually 6 to 8. And then now,
9 to 12.
the brilliance of our leaders, we're now 9 to 12.
Lol.
So now,
What's the name of the leader?
it is what it is. But yeah, so please do join us. Where is Gino?
That's a good question.
He's on
Rob.
leave. He's on leave. He's still trying to build his house in Singapore. I still think. Yeah.
He's been there for a minute.
I think that whole $5 billion was part of his stuff that was stashed.
You know, they
oh yeah, by the way,
deported them.
so Padea announced also, I forgot I was listening to this. So now they're checking Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook videos and photos for people who are under the influence or
Enjoying.
talking about drugs.
Oh.
They will they're searching, and they have a team. And I was like, oh, this is gonna get interesting. This is gonna get really interesting. So they have a team, an AI team, and also I guess a bunch of guys working on computers, searching, and yeah,
They'll find you.
So I just don't know how far they can go into scrimmaging and going through your photos, your videos, your IG stories, especially if you have alt accounts or what do you call them? Finstas, obviously. What was one of them? Purple Haze. Was it Purple Haze?
Oh, yung kay ano? Kay Ate Kitty.
Meow.
Miss Wake. Oh, baka
Wake and
Miss
bake.
Wake and bake herself.
Wake and bake. Grabe. Okay. So we have this new segment. You guys can email us. What's the email we use? Team BNO 899?
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah. Team BNO 899. You can write whatever predicament, heartbreak, trauma. It could be an office issue.
Could be an issue with
Maybe I'll write
your barangay,
Your neighbor.
Yeah.
Accusing you of being a catnapper.
If you need to get something off your chest, send it over to us and we'll read it. Tin will read it for a new segment called Open Letter. And this one is something we found. And it's really
Intense though. Careful. Trigger warning. It's
oh, yes.
Pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, this one, definitely.
Careful. Okay. Trigger warning again. It's not a pretty story or something that's easy to hear. Okay? So this is an open letter on a toxic Tuesday. During a traumatic labor, after 3 days of pain, induction, and failed epidurals, my husband convinced me to give him oral sex in the hospital room. I was drugged, exhausted, in agony, and he said it was to distract me from the pain. I thought I was being a good wife, but now, years later, the memory makes my skin crawl. I feel sick every time I think about it. Why did I let him do that to me? I served him divorce papers last month. Good for you. I'm suing for a full custody, going for full exclusive possession of the house, and I've filed for a restraining order. He was an alcoholic and now only has supervised visits. I'm heartbroken, but stronger. What he did while I was in labor, what I let happen, was not love. It was manipulation. Thank you to everyone who reminded me that I wasn't crazy. I finally believe it too.
Wild. Is that ground? Would
Heavy
you?
shit, man.
I mean,
That's effed up. That took it on another
Would
level.
you? Do you think it's a bit? I know it's wrong, but is it grounds for divorce or separation?
I mean, it depends on what you're willing to tolerate.
Yeah,
She's obviously not willing to tolerate this, and we need to respect that.
No, I don't understand what goes on through that guy's mind. Where, as in, she just gave birth.
The dude is dumb. Honestly, it is because like me and Tony were talking about it off air. Is that, you know what? If that's something that you want, you know what? Just go to a rub and tug or something. Go do that.
But in the money.
But then you don't do that to a woman that has carried your baby for 9 months and then
3 days in difficult labor.
That's selfish.
Wala na yun.
Actually, wag rub and tug dahil may asawa ka. Eh di ikaw na lang, di ba? Putik, there's porn on your phone. Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
There are alternatives. So it's just so wrong.
And you gotta read the threads on how toxic some people are. I'll send it to you, Tin. And it just goes to show that there's really some people that's just really crazy in this world. With you know what I mean, they not very mindful with the times and with what everyone's going through. But if you read this thread, Tin, it's even more toxic. That's like you think that's the
juice.
The juice? No.
There's more.
There's other. Oh my gosh! I was like, whoa. I don't know, man. This is like wild.
Different times.
Oh my God, this is crazy. I read a story by a hospice nurse not too long ago where the husband would come in every evening and have his wife give him oral while she was actively dying. They tried to ban him, but the poor woman was so drugged and out of it that she barely knew what she was doing and insisted he stay. Damn.
Nope.
Hindi ko nila lahat, but damn, some men, man. Basura.
Trash.
Basura!
So it is a thing. Like, this is not the only one. Ang dami. I've even heard of men, right? The next one, Tin. There's read the next one.
What's the next one?
Marami pala. Na even after giving birth, maraming lalaki gusto mag-sex. It's like a thing.
The one you sent me is the same.
No, that link.
Yeah, I clicked it. It's the same.
The Pam Jenkins? Check it out.
No, that's not what you sent me. No.
Maybe she only got...
No, you gotta scroll. The link.
Wala, Tones.
Oh, you don't get it?
Wala.
Oh, I have it. So the link has...
Where did you send it? On WhatsApp?
Oh, yeah. It has 238 comments.
Oh.
Send it again, Tones. You sent me the wrong link. You sent me... It's wrong.
Oh.
Check it.
Okay, hold on. It's wild. It's crazy. All these stories is... Okay. Check it out. It doesn't end. But you guys can call us up, 8631-0899. If you're also trying to get something off your chest, you're unsure, you're stuck in your cars. I don't know if there's traffic still left on the roads.
If you're feeling lost, let us know. So 8631-0899.
It's still the same.
Oh.
Maybe she doesn't get it.
Yeah, you don't get it. You don't.
Why?
I don't know. Because I get it.
Weird.
Maybe it's a weird link like that.
Maybe you don't. You're not. Maybe it's a private link.
Maybe.
Wala.
Oh.
It keeps opening to what you sent me kanina.
Oh, wait. Let me. Yeah, because there are 224 comments. It is unbelievable.
It's crazy. Also,
it's
you can
right?
hit us up on Zoom, 632-899-0899. That is the meeting room number.
Oh, yeah. Let us know what's going on. Toxic Tuesdays. We'd love to hear from you. Saying hi to Emiliano, the Italian stallion.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Who I haven't seen or heard from since the pandemic. So I hope things are going well with you.
Operation
Hope you're okay,
Smile.
my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Operation Smile.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's the guy, Operation Smile, but naging ano eh.
Oh, speaking
Miss
of,
Universe.
happy birthday to Ramon Bautista.
Hey, happy
Money,
birthday.
happy birthday.
The Dragon.
The
The
dragon.
man, the myth, the legend.
My last photo was in Napa Valley. The one I
I
posted.
saw
That's
it.
the last time I hung with him. That was in.
When was the last time I saw Ramon?
How-
Sobrang tagal na.
That
How
was.
random to be in Napa Valley.
I think that was the last game before their championship. Golden State
Who's
Warriors.
championship? Oh, okay.
Golden State Warriors. We were
Talking about-
at the booth. We had the booth, or the owner took us out and said, "Hey, I have a box for what's their arena? Chase."
No,
was it?
at that time?
Dati, it was the
Oracle.
Oracle. The Roracle.
The Roracle. Would you like to watch the game? And I'm like, yeah, we want to watch. And yeah, so we were there for the NBA. I don't know why we were there, but so we were there for the NBA, I think. And then we got upgraded to the box.
Oh, naturally. I mean, you probably just got like good,
We
good
met
seats.
someone
Yeah.
who owned the box. And we're like, yo, this is...
No, there's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Solid.
Solid. So I was so happy that Ramon and I got to hang out, chill. He was my roommate. Obviously, I was a useless roommate because I never came home.
Well, at least he had his peace and quiet.
Yeah. He doesn't go out.
He doesn't.
Man, I want to take him to a rave, right? Which
Oh my God, I can't imagine Ramon in a rave.
like my
What
friend.
were you thinking?
Yeah, it would just be so odd just to see him there. Like, oh,
No, my
If I'd
friends.
see Ramon in a rave, I'd be like, ginagawa mo dito.
No, my friends knew him, but they're based in San Fran. They're like,
Yeah.
so they're like, yo, after hours tayo, pare, tagal na natin. And I was like, I have like to head to a schedule tomorrow, the next day. Kaya mo yan, derecho. So we did it. We friggin' came home at like 7 a.m. Ramon was like,
you just got home?
are you just waking up or are you just coming home? I'm like,
Both.
I was wearing this yesterday.
Tony's like, I'm just here for a power nap.
And I mind you, my friends are much older and they still party hard. And I was like, oh my gosh. We went to some underground rave. Wild siya.
Damn.
Of all the places you see Ramon, you could see him at a rave. Like, ugh. It's like,
Don't bring Ramon to a rave, Tones.
No, I wanted to show him what it's like to party. He's never been to any festival. Well, locally maybe, but I mean,
Because it's not his thing.
yeah, but we're in San Francisco.
sabagay,
It's a new experience.
Yeah, it's something that
Yeah.
you should just at least go out.
Yeah.
But was he really like, no, di ko bet? What did he say?
No. Tulog siya. As soon as he's like, he went to bed. I was like,
He's
oh,
like, I'm good, man.
oh gosh, okay.
Okay na ako, bye.
Kasi nakainom siya ng wine eh. And he doesn't drink. So, just
So,
one glass.
Natamaan
Yeah.
siya.
And then, and that's where, nothing, forget. Nothing.
Oh.
We met someone that you guys know. And,
Sino?
and
Ayoko ng blind item, Tones, ha? I
Sino?
hate blind
no,
items. You
shut
better tell me who that is.
You be quiet.
Why don't you
Tell me who that is.
Yeah, put it on our chat group.
No.
Yeah, put it on chat,
okay,
Tones.
okay.
At least is because we always forget by the time that you say, okay, I'll
Oo nga.
tell you off air, and then off air was just like, okay.
Tapos wala na.
Oh, tapos after a few hours, you're like, hey, wasn't Tony supposed to say a name?
Nakakainit ng ulo.
And then,
Okay. Akala ko naman like a close score sa akin.
no.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. I kind of know her, I guess.
Sino?
Basta,
Saan mo naman kay Slick?
I did. And,
Okay.
and then it's so random. Like, it was so random. And then, yeah, we just painted the town red.
How about painted the town red?
Yeah. Did you get the link? No. Wala pa rin.
No eh. It's still the thread of the one I read, right? That's what you sent?
Yeah, but you can't scroll down to see the next.
No.
No, yeah. Why don't you just
It's just the
screenshot?
comments.
Yeah, just screenshot it na lang and just send it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it is.
Okay.
Okay.
There. He's
Okay.
sending. Oh, you see it?
Okay.
Oh, I get it. All right. So 8631-0899. Do give us a call. Also, if you guys are on Zoom, you guys are worldwide, you can actually call us through the Zoom app. So just download Zoom and it's
899-0899. That's the meeting room number. So,
Tyrone is asking for a clue for the playbackers. Sige, maglagay tayo ng clue. Ita-type ko don't say it on air. So if you guys want to know the clue, you better be on playback. Wait,
the perks of being on playback. There.
Lagay ko initials.
Grabe.
Artista siya. Artista. Initials.
Speaking of artistas, you mentioned how a couple broke up during just before the elections, right?
Oh, yeah. Pero hindi pa nila pinapublic.
Oh, really?
Do you have
I know it's on Facebook.
Oh?
I know.
Who is it?
I follow one of them so I already knew beforehand that.
Oh, this was another name that we didn't tell Tin because we were talking about it off air.
Sino? Oh yeah, you didn't tell me.
I texted you. I texted you.
Bago, you didn't.
Yung apelido. I'll check your text. Check your
As in like, ang dami kasi. You message me on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Instagram.
There's gotta be some genius out there that's got to centralize Viber, WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, Line, and what's the other one?
Which one?
There's one more, but basta there.
Kakao? WeChat?
WeChat, whatever.
No, the thing is, like with WeChat, you can't even do that, man, because that's like.
Matagal.
Yes. Tagal na.
Super tagal na. But there's another couple na they campaign together pero hindi pa nila
sinasabi.
Oo, nawala na sila. So hindi ito, iba pa to.
Okay.
Kasi ito matagal na itong break, di ba?
Pero they did get back together.
Did they?
They did. They posted tapos all of a sudden yan nawala din.
Wala na ulit?
Itong bago?
Oh, the one,
I saw her.
The one that
girl. I saw her nung Saturday at the Thanksgiving party.
Okay.
Talaga?
Yeah, si girly.
And then?
Wala lang. Si guy was not there.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, I found something. I was scrolling through yung sinad mo sa aking link.
Okay.
So, you've heard of, diba? Work husbands and work wives.
Yeah.
Ito, meron dito. My husband's work wife is tearing us apart. She broke our wedding mug, laughed at our home, and scheduled work dinners on our anniversary. My husband thinks she's funny. I think she's toxic. She calls him her work hubby and posts pictures like they're a couple. I bought him lunch for his birthday. She was already there with cake. He still can't see it. I feel like I'm losing my husband to someone who isn't even trying to hide it. She changed his coffee order, his clothes, even his office. She knows his schedule better than I do. She convinced him to not take a promotion just to stay close. I begged him for counseling and he went to her for advice. Now she tells people that we're going through a rough patch while pretending to help him. Dude, ang daming cheating shit sa office.
That's just the way it is, especially like in the U.S. And
I think it's
even here.
I think even here. I think here is,
but then they don't say
it's outnumbered here.
Work hubby or or work wife.
Nito ang and it's blatant. It's blatant only because Melina's so small. It's blatant in the States. Medyo malawak siya eh. You can hide it pa nga eh. Dito.
Manila's too small.
Garapalan eh.
And someone's gonna slip.
Man, I know
of
much.
this couple.
I know too much.
Nahuli ni wife si guy na may ka-affair sa office. And he was having an affair with a married woman also.
Okay.
So, itong palaban si girl. Sabi niya, if you don't resign, sabi niya kay girl, doon sa isang girl, I'm gonna tell your husband.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
So what happened?
Hindi ko pa alam. Balitaan ko kayo.
Can we call them?
No, gago.
Just
Can we call
random.
them ang putik?
Just random. Hi, we heard something from...
Ricky, is this
Uy,
true?
balita ako.
Ricky.
parang may situation dyan.
Kumusta kayo dyan? Ano balita? Ano update?
Ricky, totoo ba?
Gago, it's not Ricky.
It's not, I know. I'm trying to find her photo. Kanina pa.
I need it. So is someone trying to impersonate her on Bumble? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know. Just, there's some people just grab photos and post.
That is true.
It's not about, trying to impersonate. I think it's just grabbing photos. Because the photo was when she was like in college. I was like, I know this face. But just
so someone's just pretending to have her face, ganon, but is using a different identity.
Oh my God, that is her.
Send to me! Oh my God, sobrang bata niyo pa dyan.
Oh.
that's why I was like, is this the parking lot?
Yeah, that's like BTV era.
That's the...
Yeah, BT. Yes.
That's
it said BTV host.
That's like
Dude,
ninth floor
BTV
or 8th floor.
has been gone forever.
That's like 8th floor.
But her name is Rhea.
Oh, see
Rhea Flo?
Rhea Flo. Yeah, Rhea Flo.
How about Rhea Flo?
Yeah. I'll send it to you and then
Hi,
you.
Davidson. Rhea Flo talaga?
Yeah.
So weird, man.
Hi to Chatty.
That's that sounds a little...
Kaz.
There are just people out there just using other people's pictures.
Yeah, catfish. Can we talk about catfish? Catfishing.
Catfishing.
Yeah, have you been catfished?
Call.
God. I took this picture.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you made the account? Why would you do that to
Gago.
her?
I took this
Gago
picture.
ka talaga, Tin. You're such a backstabber. Why'd you make this
Catfisher.
account? How dare you?
That's crazy.
Ikaw ba kumuha?
Damn. Ito
No.
yung mga days pa namin with Siege when we were doing our show.
Lunch crunch? No. Big three?
Anong lunch? The meal.
Lunch crunch. The meal, bro. This
The
guy,
meal.
are you already planning a new lunchtime show? Welcome to the lunch crunch.
I don't want to do lunchtime. No.
Pa-lunch crunch muna.
At oo nga pala, thank you Rafi Pascual for reminding me. Wala nang BTV, meron NBA TV. And I'm there nga pala. Catch NBA Hype every Friday, 6 p.m. NBA TV Philippines.
Oh my gosh.
My mistake. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Call us up 863-10899, 632-899-0899. That is the Zoom meeting room.
Toxic Tuesdays. We'll get to another letter. Did you read the other ones? Tin?
When the screenshot, oh.
Yeah.
What is a leap procedure?
Oh,
A what?
Okay, sige. I'll read it.
Go.
LEEP? Okay. After an LEEP procedure where 1/3 of my cervix was removed, my boyfriend told me that he was uncomfortable at my house. So we drove across the city where he proceeded to penetrate me repeatedly. I was still under sedation and couldn't have signed a contract. He didn't give a damn about me. I even married this guy and big surprise, it remained the same. A therapist told him, "You were gonna kill this woman." Damn.
It's loop, electrosurgical excision procedure. Now, it's a thin wire loop is used to cut away abnormal tissue in the cervix.
Oh.
Then to be examined for cancer. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've heard this from Doc.
Damn.
No, man, the stupid.
Okay, what happened? Is there a part 2 to that? Did she leave?
There are just people who were replying. So you didn't let him assault you. He coerced you. He assaulted you. He used your vulnerable state in your relationship to manipulate and coerce you. This is not your fault. It's his. Instead of asking, why did I let him do that to me? Ask, why did the person that I'm supposed to be able to trust the most when I'm vulnerable, the person who's supposed to love and care for me, the person who's supposed to protect me, why did he assault me?
Try to turn it on. See if there's a ringtone.
Oh.
Did you turn it on? Oh, okay.
Okay, the phone's on.
Okay, our phone is on. So,
Kanina it wasn't.
we have no idea if it's
I don't know.
on or off. So, 863-10899. Let's see if this thing works.
Let us know, red flag or not. If you're in a situation, if you're want to get something off your chest. Toxic Tuesdays. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah, what's
and
going
if you're
on?
nahihiya naman to call, alam mo yun, because sometimes you're worried that some people might recognize your voice. You can always email us, right, Tone?
Yeah.
Team BNO
899
at gmail.com.
TeamBNO899@gmail.com.
There you go.
Na-stress sa cat.
Sino?
What's up, Kaz?
Thank you very much.
Na-stressy tin sa cat daw.
Totoo.
Everyone knows about that story. How many people? I bumped into 2 people today. Oh, your coworker is going through something.
Coworker.
You know that girl? Kasama mo sa trabaho. Like,
You know that girl kasama mo.
yeah, I guess they don't listen, but they know you because they used to work for BAM. So they're like,
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, why? I saw her video. I think she's going through something. I was like, what? Like, some cat. And I'm like, oh, yeah. She's going through some.
Grabe naman yung going through something. Di naman.
Not her, the neighbors. They're going through something.
The neighbors. 863-10899. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Tins here is going to be your voice of reason. I, on the other hand, probably won't give you the best advice. Slick here will give good advice.
I can try.
Since he's pretty much married and thinking right. My mindset is in the gutter right now. So
Still, it's always been in the
I'm not
gutter.
much help for any of you. But we'll get to more stories, toxic stories after this. Let's get to a song. Here we go. Something from Frizzle Ann.
Oh, I love her.
It's called Delicado, Baby.
It's Magic 89.9.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Nope. Drake.
Man.
10:37.
Speaking of Drake, I don't know if you guys have been following what's been going on with P. Diddy, but it's so disturbing and it is wild. Like,
We talked about
I thought I was a freak. This is
Hindi ako updated.
Okay.
This is on another level of freakiness, but it's also disturbing because it's maybe she wasn't forced, but at least she was conditioned to be in circumstances where she didn't want to be, but because she loved her partner.
And she was already caught. She was in too deep.
And I'm speaking in
And also, kasi Tones, diba, he was giving her so much drugs.
Yeah, but there are instances in this case where she's not under the influence of drugs. She's at her own place, or she's at another town, she's in another city, and there's exchanges of texts going on where she's initiating, let me organize the freak off. FO is what they call it, the freak off. I've never been invited or never received a text for a freak off.
But you the freak, man.
No, not like this. I don't rub sperm on my nipples.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. So she would arrange, or she was told to arrange, to get sex workers from online sites.
Yeah.
And
Tapos nakita ko pa parang gusto ni Diddy parang hindi masyadong good looking, di ba?
No. At first, he wanted big and well-endowed black guys. And then he went from black guys to well-endowed Mexican guys. And it just gets crazier and crazier. And it's
But she
so...
said they were pangit.
Oh,
And the thing is,
I don't know. I don't judge.
the whole thing with the pangit, like today.
Feeling ko it's a ano diba? It's a power thing for him or an ego thing.
Yeah,
Kaya
but then
pinipili niya
today,
pangit.
what happened was in court they released the pictures of the freak off sex workers.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was telling Joe, I was like, what if you were like one of the sex workers and then all of a sudden...
It's like your side hustle, right?
Yeah, your side hustle, you never told anyone, and then all of a sudden, bam! You see it on
my
TMZ,
God.
your face is there with like, say, 12 other...
Or let's say you
Other
have a
people.
new life. Let's say you
Oh,
started...
yeah. Let's say yun nga, parang that was a phase in your life
Yeah.
na you were medyo
Yeah.
down heart, tas
Yeah.
medyo may anak ka na ngayon.
let's,
God.
let's admit it. Tin, Slick, and for our listeners out there and our playbackers, most, maybe not all, but some of us have dated someone or ourselves have been in that hoe phase. We've all been in that hoe phase one time or another. Maybe not you, but you know someone that went through that hoe phase.
Yeah.
And then you're done. You don't want to think about it. You did it. It's not for you. Right? All of a sudden, you have this new life. You have a great family or a great job. And then P. Diddy case comes out and your face, your photos that you are a sex worker. And without your permission to release these photos to the public, it's wild. It's crazy. I don't know
What
what...
if meron kang diba, may morality clause ka at
Yeah.
diba? Yari ka.
Just imagine if my face was there. What would you guys do? Would you
Ano
guys...
ba si Tones? Slick, did you
Shut
see
up.
him?
Shut the F up.
I'll send it to the group.
I'm not well endowed enough to be on there, but
Oh, hello, that's what I heard.
So the prosecutors revealed the images of the freak off sex workers. So
Oh my gosh. Is that okay? Pwede ba yun?
they can because it's in the court.
it's part of
evidence?
Yeah, it's part of
They need it
Case.
to distinguish facts that there was, because the case is human trafficking, eh? So they're trying to build on it. So they have to, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. You know what I mean? Like, shoot. Yeah, but the kinky stuff was like crazy. So after the guy would like explode, Diddy would go to another room and Cassie would have to rub the goo.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, how much drugs do you have to be?
If gano'n na yung trick mo.
to enjoy that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
And then
mean-
you have to be glistening, huh? They had 10,
Baby oil.
10 bottles of baby oil daily. And then there was even a little tub at times where the little baby pool would be filled with baby oil.
Just imagine how much baby oil to put to actually just fill that up.
And
That's effing wild.
And not only that, there were instances where ano siya, panderegla. Gustong-gusto. Gustong-gusto ni Cassie na she's ovulating that
You could have just said she was on her period. You didn't have to say that.
Pandarella. It's like, what's up to window?
like she was on her.
What's up window,
It
man?
was a time of the month and they would get it on and it was their thing. It was his thing too. As in,
Ikaw din, di ba? Di ba gusto mo yun?
Vampire?
shut up.
Vampire, right?
I'm not Vela.
Vampire,
Vela?
wait to me.
Why are you crying? Stop crying.
Bella?
It's not my thing. It's not. I've done it.
Uy, I
It's not
heard
my
it.
thing. What? What have you heard?
I heard ikaw sabi mo ganyan no.
Oh,
What happened?
no.
Why are you bleeding again?
No.
This is awesome.
I am not a vampire. You know my belly button test, right?
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that.
No. Set up for a later night.
No, say it. Andito na tayo 10:43. Oh.
So you there's a way to test whether meron o wala eh. So I told this to
Pag may period o wala.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
there's a
even
way
just
to test.
smelling well.
This is my test.
This is his
So you,
theory.
you go from the top, right? And you work your way like,
Romanza.
you know,
Okay.
neck.
Okay.
Then when you
Oh my
get
God,
to
Tony.
the belly button.
Oh my God.
Aakyat ka ba o bababa ka? That's up to you.
Yung aamuin mo yung belly button or from the belly button pa lang maaamoy mo na yung
Yeah. You can.
You can smell the blood from the belly button.
With my senses, yes, but I don't know with yours.
He's like he has dog smelling
Yeah.
senses.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh, Tones.
And then
I got my eyesight ain't great, but my smell is good.
and what do you do if she keeps pushing you down, but you don't want it? What do you do?
I go down to the feet. Diretso sa paa. Uy, bakit nandiyan ka?
You skipped a part.
Wag yung paa.
Oo na. Half day ako, half day.
So wait, 6310899, get your free cup.
Oh my God, Tony.
But there's also, I want to play devil's advocate with this BTD. So Boozy, who is also an artist, he comes out with now his side of the story that yes, definitely there is abuse. Cassie is a victim. But why did it take her all these years to build a case? Apparently, they're broke.
Who's broke?
Cassie.
Cassie?
And the husband.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
So...
And that's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. And then so that's why they had to write the book and build the book. And then she took the 20M, right? She took the 20 million.
Yeah, it is because
The settlement, yeah.
this was back in November 2023 when they filed the case, and then they decided to settle out of court.
Out of court.
Because it was supposed to be 30.
30, but yeah.
Yeah, but then it was like 20.
And then...
But wala na. Nalaman na ng authorities
Yes.
all about it.
Yes.
So they started digging.
And so now...
And then it got a little sticky because it was like from state to state.
Yeah, human trafficking.
Yeah,
Basically,
so-
what this whole trial is about. But I don't think it's going to be human trafficking. With the text exchanges, there's so much more evidence that shows that it's definitely domestic violence. More.
Was she a minor?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hindi naman to R.
She was
Kelly
actually
levels.
she was dating Ryan Leslie for 3 years. She has a tattoo of Ryan Leslie.
Ew.
And
As
then
in apologize? Tama ba? One
yeah.
Republic?
Is
Okay.
it? No.
Sino si Ryan Leslie?
Ryan Leslie, he is R&B artist.
What was his song? Shoot. I don't even think we play him.
Hindi ko siya kilala. Right.
Yeah. But you know his music. When he's written a lot of stuff,
He
done a
looks
lot of
like
stuff.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yes.
Addiction, Diamond Girl.
Diamond Girl. There you go.
How it was supposed to be.
How it was supposed to be.
Okay.
So he discovered her. Gave her
Okay.
wrote her music.
Ryan Tedder pala yung sa One Republic. Thanks, Rubes.
Sorry.
Nadamay siya dito. Sagot labo, ba't siya nadamay dito?
I'm like, why is
Ibang genre.
So he started dating her for 3 years, introduced her to P. Diddy so that he can help her elevate her career.
Wait lang ha. Okay. But Cassie was sikat in the early 2000s, right?
Yeah. But it was Ryan Leslie that actually found her and, basically said, hey, this is the ins and outs of the industry. So, bago pa lang sumikat siya, she was already with Ryan. Alam mo yun? First discovery.
Okay.
Trying to tell you the ropes on how the business is and whatever. Long story short, Ryan introduced her to P. Diddy. P. Diddy said, yo, she's got to be one of mine. Long story short, naging sila. It was very toxic. And so the PAs went on the stand. So the personal assistant of P. Diddy for like 3-4 years, I think dalawa sila, said P. Diddy not only dated Cassie. He was running rounds on 5 different women. Kim Porter, Cassie, and 3 other girls. And so it was basically 5 women in rotation. And Cassie wanted to be on the top. Right? So it's quite toxic and triggering for a lot of people because you know what I mean? I really feel that when you watch that video of her getting assaulted in the hallway, that's just one of many daw. And you could just imagine the trauma she got, and at the end of the day, she mentioned it. He paid for her New York condo that was like, the windows are like from floor to it's like
ceiling.
70 feet. That condo is so nice.
Yeah.
He paid for her rent. He paid for her lavish lifestyle. He spent $500,000 in Europe shopping in one day, according to Shine, who served 10 years in jail and tried to make, I guess, amends with P. Diddy for going to jail for him. And all P. Diddy gave him for the 10 years that he went to jail, I think $50,000 for the 10 years he spent in jail. And so he kind of cut him off. And it's getting really tricky because now Beyonce's name, Bieber, all these other superstars are getting dragged in on it because they want to say that he was human trafficking, people. And it doesn't look like that though. It looks like more a domestic violence case.
And it's crazy, all those old videos that come out of, say, they're at the party, stuff like that. There are old videos of I think it was the Kardashians on one of the shows. They were talking about Diddy's party and Kim was there, and then she was with Kanye. And then another video came out with Diddy talking to, I think it was French Montana, and they were looking at some pictures. And, they were trying to figure out, okay, what are they talking about? And it looked like they were trying to set up another freak off or something like that. And it's wild. It's wild how many stories have come out. And it's just getting crazier by the day. And then just the other day is because you said that, they're bankrupt. Cassie and the husband, is that Justin Bieber, right? They said the same thing. Is because he sold his catalog for 200.
Only 200.
200, and then
mura yun, di ba?
Yeah, for Bieber.
Yeah. They were saying how like Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, what's his name, Led Zeppelin, like all these older guys are selling their catalogs. Ang tanda-tanda na nila. Itong si Bieber, batang-bata, binenta niya yung, like Michael Jackson was like way done. And all of a sudden, Bieber, who's what? How old is Bieber? 30?
Wala pa ata.
Wala pa?
Let me check.
No way.
how old is 31?
31. Okay.
31.
Wow.
1994, bro.
Wow, 200 million. And he's done, right? He's got, that's it. If he goes through that, he's burnt all his money.
No, but then they say that he owes Scooter.
Yeah. But he has to file for her.
Yeah.
I think he has to. He is going to sue him for that. But for back pay for all of the deals that he's done for Bieber, that's a lot still.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. And I feel that 200 is going to go right quick.
And parang he's not in the right state of mind to make new music.
And last time I saw him, he was watching the Toronto Maple Leafs game a few days ago, and then they got eliminated.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then Drake posted, "Oh, it's the Bieber curse." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, see, doesn't Drake have that the Drake curse?"
Yeah, that's a
Sa
Drake curse.
Raptors?
The Raptors.
Or whatever team, like for example, like
Okay lang
Kentucky.
kasi we won one. Okay na, happy na ako. Nakaisa na.
Happy ka na sa isa?
I'm okay. I got to experience it. I was there for game 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, because it was that time it was 2,
3-2.
2, 3, 2. Tama. 2, 3, 2 was the.
Ngayon, 2-2.
2, 2, 1, 1, 1.
1.
Yeah. So, okay now, one and done. It was because of Kawhi. I think if Kawhi stayed, we would have had a back-to-back.
Hey, the playoffs start tomorrow. For the finals, conference finals.
Yeah, game 1.
Should be good.
Saan kayo? Okay, let's put our money down.
Tomorrow.
Money down. Knicks ka?
Hindi ako
Hindi ka mag-bet. Okay.
nag-bet.
Okay, but who you picking?
Can you bet on Arena Plus?
Yeah, I can. I do.
So what's the
5.5. It's actually they're taking the over for the Knicks are obviously gonna.
Yeah.
And then it's
And then West bukas.
and it's minus 5.5 on Josh Hart's on 3 points. So they think that he won't get more than 5 threes.
Oh yeah. No, he won't. He won't get 5
because he's a passer.
Yeah, he will get 5
So
threes.
yeah,
I think at the most he can get 3.
so.
But 5, no. More than 5, nah. Yeah.
Okay,
Bukas yung mini.
so
Mini OKC is
I'm
tomorrow.
picking OKC only because to win it all. Only because
To win it all.
because
Wow.
because Shai is Canadian and so is Dort.
Shay kasi.
So I am picking OKC to win it all.
That would be nice. I mean, anyone that wins now, it'd just be like, okay, that's nice to see.
And then
Ang ilang year na to? 6th or 7th straight year with
7th.
a new champion? 7.
Seventh. 7th year.
And then
So nag-start siya with the Raptors, di ba?
and I don't want to pick the Pacers because they have Pascal, and I don't want to pick the Knicks because they have OG. So yun.
Why not? They're your old boys.
Yeah, but I can't pick. I don't want to fight. I don't want to choose between the two.
So Minnesota doesn't have any of your ex-players.
Yeah. Minnesota has no Raptors, so that makes it easier for me because it's gonna be mind F because I have all the rookies. So it's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna want one guy to do and beat the other when I have both their rookies.
Mm-hmm.
So yun.
I saw that.
Okay, saan ka sa East? You have to pick.
I want, you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's go with the Knicks.
I want a Knicks-Wolves final.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would agree.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
And what's his name? Stephen A. Smith. He says that he wants that. The reason why is because obviously the Knicks is the Knicks. He's a Knicks lover. The reason why he wants to see Minnesota is because he wants to see Ant play in MSG in a finals and see how he does in that pressure.
Solid. So do you think, so we all know about Spike Lee's history with the Pacers, right? You think he's going to do to Hallie what he did with Reggie Miller?
We'll see. I think so.
I think he will.
That's his character.
Yeah.
And
But the drama lang.
and the hype with the Knicks fans is crazy. So
Did you see that, so there was a
a
Pacers fan.
I wanted to send the video to Derek, but he's gone.
Oh, wala na.
Can we can't do it here, right?
No, we can't. No.
No.
Can't share.
So, there was a Pacers fan in New York wearing a Hallie jersey na hinahagisan nila ng basura, kawawa. So, Hallie saw the video and he somehow got to track the guy down. He's bringing him to
Game 4.
what's the name of the arena? Gainsbridge?
Gainsbridge.
Gainesfield, or whatever. Game 4, yeah, with a +1 so he can watch that game.
But the guy's a firefighter.
Yes, he's a firefighter.
And that
Good guy.
I saw that was on the Pat McAfee show. So Pat McAfee was talking with the firefighter, and then he had Hallie just pop in on video.
Cute. Oh my god.
You didn't see it?
I would die.
Here, I'll share it on our boys' night out Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram. Viber. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Share
post
it on the Viber chat.
I'll post it on IG stories as well. It's hilarious. All expense paid. Him and his friends.
That's super cute of him
plus
to do,
one.
by the way.
Right?
+1.
Isa lang, +1.
+1, not him and his friends. Because I don't think Hallie could get that many tickets.
Oh, I'm sure he can.
That's Hallie though.
That's Hallie, bro.
King.
He's
He
Hallie.
can get whatever
bro.
he wants.
If you're in the NBA, trust me, I was able to get tickets.
Well,
to Golden State and Raptors finals.
Well, his dad's not going to be
Hallie
there
pa
anyway.
kaya.
What more, Hallie? And this was game 1, 2, and game 5, game 6. I was able to go.
Sarap tones.
Yeah.
Solid.
So
Finals is different.
if
That's
I'm not a player and I can get tickets, definitely Hallie. He's king, man.
He can get whatever he
Oh
wants.
man, he can. Have you seen the girls? He can get whatever he wants any day.
His girlfriend's beautiful.
Let's see. Okay, I'll just post it later. So yeah. Okay. What else? Yeah, so I'm picking OKC over everything else.
But then who would they play in the East?
Oh, gosh. Damn it.
So obviously the favorite is New York. So why don't you just go with the Pacers?
Okay, my director for Arena Plus is they're all Pacers. They're all Halle lovers. So
Pacers are dangerous.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah. Pacers are
Yeah,
dangerous.
they're dangerous.
They're fast.
They're dangerous.
Man, that
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I really
Transition.
Yeah.
They're so good in transition.
yeah. That's why and I don't know, Knicks. I was only a Knicks fan when it was Patrick Ewing.
Damn, Tones.
My favorite
Age reveal.
my favorite player was John Starks. I had a huge poster of John Starks dunking over Michael Jordan. You know, I still have all his rookie cards, John Starks. And then
Have you seen him?
and Anthony
Have you
Mason.
seen John?
And Anthony Mason, he was a convicted felon, and he was on the Knicks.
Is he?
Yeah.
No?
Before.
Oh, yeah.
Convicted felon. No, he got out of jail. Pat Riley took him out of jail.
And he had his head shaved.
And that was my Knicks era. That was it. Charles Smith, Charles Oakley, man.
Age reveal AF.
Derek Harper, man. And then it was but they didn't win. They lost to Houston.
That one hurt for them.
Yeah.
They thought they would win it. But
When Jordan was gone, that was the only time they had a chance. That was it. Okay. We'll get to a song and we'll get to confession sessions. Radio Tabloid. Yeah. Nice.
no, this one's pretty okay.
It's not
safe.
crazy?
Yeah, it's safe.
Oh, it's safe. Oh, Tin, you want to read it? No.
No.
No, I think you can.
No.
No, you
I
can't.
don't like.
Okay.
I don't like.
I think it does it have sex in it?
No. This is...
Oh, there's no sex. Tin.
Sige, let me check first.
Sige.
Yeah. Yeah, walang uga.
Shut up.
Walang Don't worry, your friends aren't listening.
They're sleeping na.
Tulog na sila.
Mena.
Meme na.
Let's play some Rico Blanco for you.
Oh, I love this song.
All right. Radio Tabloid coming up next.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. This is Kendrick. Man, I heard this tour is pretty good.
So, his song broke records. Like, well, just him as an artist.
Yeah.
It's been on the top 100 for the longest time ever. It's hip-hop, in terms of hip-hop songs.
Hip-hop, yeah.
50 plus, I don't know, weeks or something. It's crazy.
It's good. Still good. I mean, it was nice is because SZA, I think she had like a mall show because she was promoting something, and then she didn't know that Kendrick would come, and he
Show up?
and he showed up.
Oo, nakita ko yun. Sabi ko, I sent it to Rick. Kasi imagine, Kendrick Lamar showing up in Market.
It's just so random. Look at him. There he is.
He's a small guy, no? He's a small guy.
He is.
Cutie. Love him.
But live from Unit 907 Paragon Plaza and Corner Line Street in Mandaluyong City, from the studios of Magic 89.9. Welcome to Radio Tabloid. All right, email us. Radio Tabloid 899@yahoo.com
Yahoo ang putik.
or teambno899@gmail.com.
Or you can at Boys Night Out at Hotmail.
Stop.
Hotmail. We got our Hotmail back. I found it.
Damn.
Nakakaloka yung Hotmail.
Hot.
I'm okay with reading this pala.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. This is
So anything that deals with relationships or intimacy.
Anything you want to get off your chest.
Yeah.
So you can, just email it and yeah. So here we go. So back in the archives, and I read this one, and this one is pretty heartfelt.
Is it?
It's very yeah, heartfelt is the word.
Heartfelt. So,
walang sex?
Wala.
What the hell, man?
May kilig.
Paano yung mga 83 malibog viewers? This is why we stay
Wala
up.
ko dyan. Hindi nito Slicky.
I picked this one. Para may balance in life. There has to be a balance. Yin and the yang.
Walang balance pag 11:30.
Dumi nung kagabi. Balance lang natin.
Madumi ba? Oo, wala.
Oo, madumi.
Wala.
Di bukas, dirty na naman.
Teacher na married, tsaka student niya, dumi.
Dumi
Pero
nga.
nag-95
Tomorrow, make Gino read it tomorrow.
Is he back?
Di ba?
I don't know.
Baka.
TBA.
To be announced. I think maybe he might be back. Knowing him.
But we do have a VMX tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Rika Gonzalez.
That late?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's coming at 9. But then can't show the trailer, so
Oh, yeah. Shh.
we'll figure that out.
Oh, no. We'll have Derek
Yeah.
stay for an
just
hour.
for tomorrow.
We'll have him stay.
Wawa naman. He has to come to work at 6.
Yeah.
Just for tomorrow lang. Anyways, here we go. So, Tin,
Okay.
take it away.
It's a Christmas story. It starts with Merry Christmas, boys. I'm so sorry to disturb you on your holiday, but I have a story that I need to tell. And since I am one of your faithful fans, I know that you will listen. And probably someone listening to the program can relate to what I'm going through right now. Also, I've never done this before, so please let me know what I should do in submitting confessions to your program. I just hope this won't end up in the bin because it's too long. Cute niya. Okay. My story started in high school. I was in love with this attractive and very smart young girl. We both shared a lot of firsts together. Love letters, holding hands, first date, that first kiss. We even cherished our date, November 17. She was my sweet 17. Everything was magical. But we broke up when I went to college because she's one grade lower than me. Eventually, she met her Mr. Right. That's how I saw him at the time. As for me, I went in and out of love. Being careless, foolish, broken. Until I met a girl that I finally fell in love with and who loved me back. She cared for me, teaching me to trust and believe in love again. So I did. And after some years, we got married. But I always wondered what happened to 17. I lost contact with her after some time. Then, just a few months ago, I got a Facebook invite from no other than 17 herself. My heart leapt seeing her after such a long time. I immediately added her and sent her an email that said, "Hi, hello. So nice to see you again after a long time." She replied after a day. Excited, I replied back. And that began a series of emails, from catching up to trying to figure out what happened to us back then, to something exciting. She told me that Mr. Right was not Mr. Right at all. So they broke up after a long relationship. She opened up and I started listening and giving her advice. Eventually, the emails started looking like love letters, at least to me. Saying sweet stuff to one another, complimenting each other's pictures. Is it just me or am I starting to get this kilig feeling that we once shared? One day, she said that she's going to be coming home to Manila for a few days and asked if I would like to have a cup of coffee with her. And by this time, boys, I was already feeling something for her. Do I still have a soft spot for her after all these years? It can't be. But to prove that theory to the test and to entertain my curiosity, I agreed, and we set a date. Not really expecting much, I arrived at our meeting place. I saw her at the parking lot. The mere sight of her made my heart skip a beat. So we went to the coffee shop. We talked, trying to catch up for what happened almost 15 years. Her voice is something I haven't heard for such a long time. And her energy just reminded me about why I courted her in the first place. Surprisingly, we still clicked. She brought our old pictures and some of my old love letters. I was floored when I saw them. She kept them all after all these years. Hours really move fast when you're having fun. We were about to say goodbye that night, but I just couldn't help but ask for another date before she left. And she agreed. Second date started out in the same coffee shop. But we were starting to get more at ease and closer to one another. We decided to drive around the city that night. We ended up finding a perfect place, a bar overlooking the city. It was an amazing sight. We had a couple of drinks, and then finally, we talked about our feelings. She admitted that she was also feeling the familiar feelings towards me. But she was aware that I was married. We tried to talk about it openly. And then we started holding hands and getting closer than ever. But again, the night is almost over. I brought her back to the car, to that parking lot, and she asked, "Is this goodbye?" I responded, "I just found you again after all these years. I don't want to have to say goodbye again." We hugged, and I could almost feel her heart pounding. She slightly pushed me away and said, "Go home." I moved a few steps backward, but I could feel that magic again. When she was almost in her car, I went back, called her, and then I just closed my eyes and kissed her. She kissed me back. It felt like forever. It felt great. We spent more time together that night until the morning. But after that, we said goodbye. She boarded that flight and went back home to her country. After that, we stayed in touch through Facebook and also through BlackBerry Messenger.
Wow.
We kept that feeling we shared that night alive. Now it's Christmas. She misses me and I miss her. But she knows that I really need to spend time with my family, and that is what's killing her. I know it's unfair for my family here, but right now I'm here, but I'm really not here in Manila. I'm with 17 in my thoughts, but not really there physically. It's just so hard to enjoy the season in this situation. I don't know what to do. Or I do, but I don't want to hear it right now. But I needed to share this with someone. So I chose you boys, because I know that you won't just listen. You're going to hear me. Thank you for taking time. I hope I hear from you soon. Be blessed and more power. From the Geek.
Love, love, love.
Damn.
Wow.
Totga.
Oh. And it's still got that special name, 17.
Si 17.
Mm-mm.
Grabe yung pagka-totga, damn. Alam mo yung mga totga, dapat bitawan nyo na yan bago kayo ikasal. What the heck?
Yeah.
Because it was never meant to be.
Dapat, lahat ng closure talk, kunin nyo na bago kayo ikasal. Para hindi kayo magkakaganito. Hello?
Totga.
The only BBM we support.
Blackberry Messenger.
Oh my God, I remember. I used to love the Blackberry. My goodness, tagal na yung letter na yun.
Nandito ako sa Blackberry. Alam ko si Gino and Colleen doon naglandian, BBM.
Talaga?
Yeah.
That was always Tony's thing. He'd always.
Oh man, I always had the newest one, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Jerry, my buddy Jerry, would always have so many Blackberries, and I don't know how, but he'd always get a new one, and just
not like you really
bugs.
needed the new one every time.
What? Oh man, it was like that was the perfect Landian phone. BBM sex. Oh man.
How about BBM sex?
So you get I get the QR code. You got QR code? No, what's that? And then I go, oh, let me show you. It's the QR code. And then you put on top with the camera on. And that's how you get the number.
And
the
Tony
BBM messenger.
Tony would always ask.
No one would know that.
Top or bottom?
I'm always on top.
But it was short-lived, no?
Yeah.
Lang ng time ng Blackberry.
They had a chance. The owners, the two guys, had a chance to upgrade to operating software to
Android,
and I think they tried to really push to stick to their OS, but then the speed of technology of smartphones killed the Blackberry. In terms of camera quality, in terms of
layo talaga.
memory. Blackberry was just meant for a business
Saka it was
phone.
keypad
Yeah.
Diba?
QWERTY pad. Yeah. So, but that was a businessman's phone. It wasn't pang mainstream. And then they started, smartphones just came up with more memory, faster, better, longer video time, photo. It got crazy. And then Blackberry was just,
they were just they got left behind.
Yeah.
But then everyone would say because BlackBerry, because it's secure messaging. Yun lang.
And also, ano siya, pogi. Pogi, slim.
Easy to use.
Pogi siya. And when you carried that, sophisticated ka kasi kala nag-email ka lang eh. Yung pala naglalandian ka lang.
Oo. Mukha kang no?
What are you doing?
CEO vibes.
Yeah. See. I'm just writing an email, but really, you're just.
Hey, what you doing?
And the interface was hard kasi, at that time, even if you're on the internet, ang bagal. It wasn't quick. Unlike now, my gosh, like with all these apps, X, Instagram, Threads, Facebook on your
TikTok.
BlackBerry. Oh, good luck.
It'll crash.
Good luck.
100% it's just going to crash. Nothing's going to happen.
Tama.
So good luck.
Oh, man.
And speaking about QWERTY, see Archer the other day. He's like, oh, Dad, I found out that the keypad used to be called QWERTY.
Okay.
And then I just realized, because they just say keypad.
Oh, yeah. They don't have because the phones don't have it now. It's all just screen.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, but our laptops, they still have QWERTY pads, buttons.
Type. Well, they don't have the typewriters now, but they have the laptops. And the keyboard.
Yeah.
Tama. So technically, the QWERTY keyboards are now just desk-based.
Yeah.
Right?
Laptop.
Yeah.
Desktop.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah. So if you say QWERTY keyboard, you're like, no, but then they have that click, that system. I know GP uses it. He still uses it. He can't let go of it. There's some people who can't let go.
It's
because you stick it on an iPhone, and especially if you get the Pro, and then you stick that QWERTY, man, it makes that phone even longer.
No way, man. No way.
Di na.
Let it go, Jeeps. Let go of the QWERTY keypad. Ibaon mo na yan.
Damn.
Ibaon mo na. But because that's custom made.
No, but then there's
Right?
there's now a company that makes
it.
Yeah.
But no, I
Or-
don't think anyone's gonna come up with a. Hell no, I don't want it. I already feel like this is already big already in my pocket. Why would I?
Wait, are you talking about the phone? Or?
The phone. Look how long this is, and then you're gonna put a QWERTY keypad that's this big. So that you're talking about like a good 9 inches in your pocket. Would you want
That's
9
what
inches?
you're using. Siyempre, ayaw nito yung isa pang 9 inches sa bulsa niya. Mayroon na eh. Di ba? Lang mo double up.
Tama, Trina. He had it 3D printed. Yeah, tama.
No, but there's a company. It's called Clicks.
Hi, Bishi Trina.
Hello.
Yeah, our friend in the States hooked it up. So yeah, how we've come so far. So for those that do want to write us, it's radiotabloid899 at gmail.com or Yahoo.
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 And then TeamBino899 at Gmail.
Yeah.
Ilipat nyo na sa Gmail lahat.
I don't think-
Yahoo.
I don't know if you can get it. Maybe someone has it. Oh, I'll just try.
Yeah, you can try.
I'll try. And but gusto ko Hotmail eh. It sounds even better, right? What's
No.
that? What's that?
Hatmail.
You don't know Hotmail?
Of course I know Hotmail.
Did you have a Hotmail?
I used to have, I had Yahoo Mail because of Yahoo Fantasy.
Yeah.
My Yahoo Mail was tinkid32 at yahoo.com. That was my first ever email
Tin
address.
Kid?
Yeah, 32.
What was mine? I know mine was always with 69. Like for everything. Always. Never yeah.
Shocking.
Even my-
So shocking.
Yahoo Messenger.
Even up till now, you use that.
Even your tawag doon, pin mo sa phone. By the way, if you guys want to get into Tony's condo, yun din yung pin niya sa
Oh, lol.
yung
Yeah, you'll be okay.
All right.
Oh, let's finish early. Who cares? No one's awake.
Well, Alvin's not here, so director is away. So we'll play some slow songs for our letter sender. So
Okay,
something from,
see, Mr. Geek.
yeah, something from Addie. We'll play something from Boys to Men since they were just here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know who's coming?
Who's coming?
98 degrees.
Yeah, end of the month, right?
May 30 and 31. SM Mall of Asia.
You wanna go?
Not concert grounds. I have tickets.
Oh, you have tickets already?
Yeah, they gave me.
Grabe.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
excited.
The hookups
Grabe.
Hookups.
Iba ka.
Thank you to Sina Clarence. I'm sure you guys are asleep.
Remember, I met the guy who's supposed to be the sound engineer for that?
Yeah.
He passed away 3 days ago.
Oh man.
Oh damn! And
Yeah,
you just made
everyone-
cuento about that too.
Yeah, he's basically the sound engineer of Regine, Ogie Alcacid.
Was that the one that he posted?
Yes. So he's done. So he's done Cher. He's done Bryan Adams. He's the best friend of Bryan Adams. He's been on tour with Guns N' Roses. I think Kiss. He's done every like top tier
yeah.
performer and lives in Marikina. Marikina, from what I know. And he was at 12 Monkeys the other day with Tops because he's the sound engineer of I think Freestyle.
Oh.
And he just passed away like 3 days ago.
Man.
Yeah, he was telling me
Crazy.
how much he loves the Philippines over Vancouver, over Australia. He can't get enough of
Living here.
Manila. And he's been here for 25 years.
Okay.
25 years na siya dito.
Local na local.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so,
cool.
so
Rest in peace.
yeah. So sad to hear. And he was the one that was going to be my plug. Because he's like,
Yeah.
hey, what do you want? I'm like, no. What do you want? He's like,
Oh, wala na.
now, wala na. Oh, well. But at least Tin's got tickets, so.
Hey, wait. Wala lang. Sorry. I just saw this on, just nag-pop up siya. 10-year-old boy dies after circumcision in Tondo Clinic. Oh my God.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you read that? Just so that we have a
A
better...
10-year-old boy died after he was circumcised at a lying-in clinic in Tondo, Manila. In an exclusive report, a man who introduced himself as a doctor performed the procedure during which the child reportedly began convulsing. the boy's grief-stricken mother shared the heartbreaking story of how she lost her young son. Kasi malakas naman po siya nung dinala ko doon. Tapos bakit ganito? Kompleto na nga yung gamit niya pang school eh. Sad. Ano ba? In tears, Marjorie recounted the events to GMA Integrated News at their home in Tondo, Manila. Her son, Nathan, just 10 years old, died shortly after undergoing a circumcision procedure at a lying-in clinic in Tondo. She said she brought Nathan to the clinic at around 2 p.m. on Saturday, May 17. A man who claimed to be a doctor performed the procedure. Before the circumcision, the son was administered anesthesia, reportedly in the amount of 20 cc as per the clinic staff. She even took a video before the procedure asking Nathan how he felt. Wala na raw siyang nararamdaman. Nakita ko na po yung anak ko na nanginginig po. Tapos sabi ko po sa doktor, kung normal lang po yun kasi po natatakot na po ako eh. Sabi po ng doktor, normal lang daw po yun kasi daw po groggy. Tapos na po, nagsisigaw na po, ganun, nakikisigaw na po siya. Opo, nakadilat po, tapos wala po sa sarili. Nathan was rushed to a nearby hospital but attempts to revive him proved unsuccessful.
Oh, man.
Sobrang sakit sa akin, sir, kasi masigasig daw po mag-aral yung anak ko. Wala na yung estudyante. Oh my God. Kung may kasalanan po sila, hindi na po sila mapapatawad. Sobrang sakit po. Wala na po yung anak ko. Hindi na po kayang i-revive. Oh my God.
Heartbreaking.
10 years
The
old?
grieving family, 10. The grieving family reported the incident to the Manila Police District and later sought the assistance of the NBI to seek a thorough investigation. Malalaman namin yung cause of death. Isasabina namin siya kung anong procedure yung ginawa niya. The NBI also visited the clinic where the procedure took place. After ringing the doorbell for several minutes, someone finally answered but said that the person who performed the procedure was not there. Heartbreaking.
Sucks.
Wait. So it was a doctor that did the procedure, not just some
sabi,
random.
Ang nakalagay
Sabi niya.
dito, ano eh. Sabi niya, doktor siya.
Sabi niya.
Sabi niya. Oh gosh. But if he's at a clinic, you would know, right? Like right away, okay, signs of.
A man who claimed to be a doctor
Oh
is what is
my
written here.
gosh.
So I don't know, hindi din naman nakalagay na hindi naman siya doctor. But those are the words that they used in the article.
So parang, introduced himself as Doc.
Okay. Okay.
Man, that's
Our,
That's
super
heartbreaking.
routine.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's
Is that why some people wait till they get older to get circumcised? Or I have never heard of it having complications, right?
I've never.
Ako din, first time to ever.
Wala.
First time.
And first time that I've heard na they use anesthesia.
They used anesthesia with we.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Because he's like Godzilla?
No, but they used anesthesia talaga. When it's not, they do.
I think here they do.
Oh?
Okay, we nga actually, with
Now?
my dad being who he is, how he is, sabi niya doon sa nurse, kalahati lang daw ilagay. Legit.
So,
teach you to be a man.
Yung mom ko.
Seryoso to, I'm not joking.
Talaga? Just
Yung mom
Teach you how to be a man.
to feel the pain.
Wow.
Yeah, to feel the pain.
Yung mom ko,
Ask him.
sabi sa doktor, kalahati hiwa mo ha.
Damn.
Kalahati.
Damn, you were 18, bro?
Kalahati, tinaga.
You were 18?
Kaya ka pala nag 9 inches ngayon. Yung pala yung
Gago.
technique, slick.
Gago ka talaga. Fake news ka talaga.
Damn, bro.
Kaya pala.
You're like an elephant, huh?
It's 2.5.
Tularan.
Feet?
Tularan.
2.5.
Tones.
Jojo knows it's 2.5.
Feet. Iba ka, man.
Ay, nako. Thank you to our playback listeners, all 84 of you sticking around, whether you're from the Philippines or you're from
Another
abroad.
country.
Yeah, US. I don't know where are you guys from, by the way? AJ, Andrea May, Rafi.
Bawal magmura. Hindi dito sa show na to. Nagmumura kami dito.
Bawal
Apple from New
dito.
Jersey.
Sup, Jersey?
Fighting cock from Caddy.
Where?
QC, Muntinlupa, UAE. Hi guys.
Yo,
good morning,
Oregon.
good afternoon, good night.
Toronto. What's up, Dooms?
See that?
Hey. Toronto, Rubes, still there? Valenzuela, currently in QC, but from
What's
Cali.
GIB?
GIB?
Kib. Marikina, QC Troy
Macari Marikina.
Caddy by Luna.
Oh, what's up, Bye Luna?
Yay! Bye, Luna.
Gentry.
From the Botas.
What's by Gibraltar? Damn.
Yo, Noel. I
Damn.
was there last year. Last year, yeah.
Yeah, one of those places Tony goes to.
Sino kasama mo?
Oh, my parents. Always my parents naman. You know that. Sis,
Sleep na tayo.
kasama ko parents ko, in fairness.
Yeah, I know Tony went there.
Yeah.
They got tired.
Where's Bye Luna? Did you ask, Tin?
Yeah, where's by Luna?
Since you're new to Boys Night Out, I am gonna show you every wrecking place in the city. Okay? I'm gonna take you and do a tutorial on the newest, latest places.
Tatakot ako.
Come on. We don't have to go in. We just stay outside.
Oh,
Just go.
Is this ano? Is this Spaps?
No. Karaoke, singing, dancing, konting sayawan, konting, alam mo.
Scared. It's you eh.
It's kind of like
Terrified.
those TikToks that I see, like Secreto, the
yeah.
one in Japan or something. Yeah, the Pinay girls just like, okay, nice.
There are more karaoke bars now. They're more. They have rooms where they do karaoke more now, rather than it being like really skanky, really dark lit.
It's dubious.
Yeah, it's changed. They've elevated it, the experience.
I bet they have.
Oh yeah. But it'll cost you. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Viva Max or
Yeah,
VMAX.
VMX. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Gino will be here. Who knows?
Oh.
It will be a surprise. So my name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
And my name is Tin Gamboa. Thank you so much for hanging out. Everybody, more of Boys Night Out in our new time slot tomorrow. See you at 9 p.m. on Magic 89.9. Bye, buddy.
This is for the letter
This is
sender.
for you, Mr. Geek. Damn. Okay, I'm going to listen. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to groove. I'm going to vibe.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.